Hey garden lovers, welcome back. Now, most people think December is the end of the gardening season, but guess what? It's actually the perfect time to plant, and today, I'm going to prove it. I'm sharing with you 30 shocking crops you must plant in December before time runs out. Trust me, you don't want to miss out on these. By the time spring rolls around, your garden will be ready to thrive, and you'll be the envy of your neighbors. Stay tuned, because there's a bonus tip at the end that will take your gardening to the next level. Before we dive in, if you're excited to start planting these amazing crops, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It helps this video reach more gardening enthusiasts like you, and you'll be the first to know when I drop new gardening tips and tricks every week. Trust me, you won't want to miss any of the good stuff we've got coming. Ready to kick off your December garden? Let's dive right in with the first crop on our list. Let's kick things off with garlic, arguably one of the easiest and most rewarding crops to grow in December. Now, I know many gardeners overlook garlic at this time of year, thinking it's too late. But let me tell you, planting garlic in cold soil actually works wonders. The cold triggers deep root development, setting you up for huge garlic bulbs come next summer. I highly recommend the music variety. It's hardy in zones 3 to 10 and gives you a great yield. When planting, make sure to place each clove about 2 inches deep and 6 inches apart, with the pointy end facing up. The best part is that garlic planted now outperforms garlic planted in spring every single time. All you have to do is get those cloves in the ground and you'll be reaping the benefits come summer. Next up, shallots. These guys are a must in the garden and they're a total breeze to grow in December. I absolutely love growing shallots, especially the French red variety. Shallots actually need that extended cold period to really thrive, so planting them in December gives them that perfect environment to develop multiple bulbs from each clove. The colder months help these little guys produce the perfect bulbs, and they come with that mild, complex flavor that's a cut above regular onions. When planting, space them about 4 to 6 inches apart, and you'll be rewarded with a harvest of shallots next summer. Honestly, once you grow your own shallots, you won't want to buy them from the store again. All right, on to onions. More specifically, the Walla Walla sweet variety, which is perfect for overwintering. These onions are great for planting now because they grow wonderfully in the cold. While most gardeners wait until spring, you can get a head start by planting in December. When you plant onions in December, they focus on developing strong roots, which means by the time late spring comes around, you'll have big, sweet onions. These can grow to impressive sizes, sometimes reaching softball size. So get those transplants in the ground about 1 inch deep and space them 4 inches apart. Trust me, when harvest time rolls around, you'll be glad you planted them early. You'll have onions that are sweet, flavorful, and ready to enjoy. Who doesn't love spinach? It's one of those greens that's as nutritious as it is versatile, and the Bloomsdale longstanding variety is one of the toughest out there. This spinach actually thrives in the cold, making it perfect for planting in December. In fact, it prefers the chill. When you plant it in winter, you're going to get sweeter leaves than you would from spring-planted spinach. That's because the cold temperatures trigger the plant to produce sugars as a natural antifreeze, which makes the leaves taste richer and more flavorful. Simply sow your seeds about a ½ inch deep and 2 inches apart, and by early spring, you'll have a fresh batch of spinach ready to toss in your salad. You'll be enjoying fresh greens while everyone else is still waiting for their gardens to warm.
Next up on our list are fava beans. And let me tell you, these beans are tough, perfect for December planting. Fava beans are hardy in zones 6 to 10, making them a great option for winter. These plants actually do something really cool. They pull nitrogen from the air and help fertilize your soil, which is a huge bonus for your garden. And of course, fava beans are delicious. Whether you eat them fresh, dried, or roasted, they have this lovely buttery flavor that's hard to beat. Plant them about 2 inches deep and 6 inches apart in a sunny spot with well-drained soil, and they'll grow steadily through winter. Come spring, you'll be pleasantly surprised with a hefty harvest that's perfect for your meals. It's a low-maintenance, high-reward crop that will definitely earn its place in your garden. Now let's talk about lettuce. Most people don't think of planting lettuce in the winter, but trust me, winter density is built for it. This variety is a romaine type that can handle those chilly temperatures without a problem. In fact, it thrives in the cold and won't bolt like other lettuce varieties, which is a common issue when the weather warms up too quickly. Winter density produces thick, crunchy leaves with just the right amount of sweetness, perfect for your winter salads. You'll be harvesting fresh, crisp greens when your neighbors are still flipping through seed catalogs. Just be sure to protect it with a cold frame or row cover to keep it nice and cozy, and you'll be enjoying fresh lettuce in early spring while everyone else is still waiting for their crops to sprout. Winter peas are a must plant for December, and the Oregon Sugar Pod 2 variety is an absolute winner for the cold months. These peas thrive in chilly weather, and they'll actually start germinating in soil temperatures as low as 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Plant them about 1 inch deep and 2 inches apart, and make sure to give them a trellis or fence to climb on. These peas will establish strong roots throughout the winter and then burst into action as the temperatures warm up. By early spring, you'll have sweet, crunchy pods that are perfect for snacking, tossing into stir-fries, or adding to salads. I'm talking super early harvests that give you a head start while everyone else is still planting their seeds. So definitely make space for these in your garden this month. Let's talk about kale, specifically winter boar kale. This variety is a true cold weather champion. If you're looking for a crop that actually improves with frost, this is the one for you. The more frost it gets, the sweeter and more tender it becomes. Winter boar is a curly kale that thrives in the cold, and you can continuously harvest its leaves throughout the winter. Plant transplants or direct seeds about a ½ inch deep and space them 12 to 18 inches apart. This kale is perfect for soups, smoothies, and all those comforting winter meals. Plus, you'll be able to harvest fresh, nutritious greens well into spring, giving you a steady supply of leafy goodness for months. Carrots are one of those crops that actually get better after a frost, and the Napoli variety is perfect for planting now. These carrots are sweet, crisp, and perfect for winter planting. Plant your seeds about a ½ inch deep and 2 inches apart, and cover them with a thick layer of mulch. As the temperature drops, the carrots convert their starches into sugars, which makes them taste incredibly sweet, almost like candy. You can leave them in the ground throughout the winter, and when you're ready to harvest, just pull them up fresh. The best part? You can harvest them whenever you need them, and they'll taste even sweeter come spring. It's a simple, effective way to enjoy fresh carrots throughout the season.
Beets are an absolute must for winter planting, and the Detroit dark red variety is perfect for cold climates. These hardy roots thrive in chilly temperatures, and just like with carrots, the frost actually enhances their sweetness. Plant your beet seeds about ½ inch deep and space them 3 inches apart in well-drained soil. By the time you harvest, you'll have beautiful, deep crimson roots that are perfect for roasting, pickling, or even eating fresh in salads. The flavor is so much sweeter when grown in colder weather, and trust me, there's nothing like it. And don't forget about the beet greens. They're just as delicious. Packed with nutrients, you can sauté them, throw them into soups, or add them to salads for a nutritious, flavorful kick. Beets are a versatile crop that will reward you with both tasty roots and greens, making them a winter gardening favorite. How are you all doing so far? We're diving into so many awesome crops, and I hope you're feeling inspired. If this is helping, hit that like button, subscribe, and share it with your gardening friends. Let's keep going. Radishes are one of the fastest growing crops you can plant, and the French breakfast variety is an absolute standout. These radishes are not only quick to grow, but also incredibly easy to plant, making them perfect for anyone who wants a fast, rewarding crop. With their bright red tops and crisp white tips, they're as beautiful to look at as they are delicious to eat. The best part? You can harvest them in as little as 25 days. Yes, just 25 days. Plant your seeds about ½ inch deep and space them 1 inch apart. As they grow, you'll get those mild, crisp radishes that are perfect for adding a refreshing crunch to your salads, snacking on, or even tossing into tacos. If you've never tried roasting them, you're missing out. When roasted, radishes caramelize beautifully, transforming into a subtly sweet treat that's perfect for any meal. Turnips are another great crop that thrives in colder weather, and the purple top white globe variety is one of the most reliable. These turnips are fast-growing, meaning you won't have to wait long before you can start enjoying them. In about a month, you'll be able to harvest the tender greens, and as the frost hits, the roots become even sweeter. It's like nature's candy. These turnips are perfect for roasting, mashing, or adding to stews for that extra layer of flavor. What makes turnips truly special is that you get both the delicious, nutritious greens and the sweet, hardy roots from a single planting. They're incredibly versatile in the kitchen, and trust me, once you taste them, you'll be growing them every winter. They're a garden staple that definitely have a place in your winter garden. Let's not forget about mosh, also known as corn salad. This hardy little green is a fantastic choice for winter planting because it can handle the cold better than most crops. The Vit variety is particularly well suited for chilly conditions, forming beautiful rosettes of tender leaves with a mild, nutty flavor that adds a unique touch to your winter salads. Mosh thrives in cold weather and actually prefers it, which makes it a great option for planting now. It's perfect for adding a refreshing contrast to your heavier winter dishes and provides a light, crisp texture. Plant seeds about 4 inches apart, and you'll have this lovely green ready to harvest in no time. It's one of those crops that might just surprise you with how easy it is to grow and how delicious it tastes. And in no time, you'll have a hearty, flavorful green ready to harvest. Mosh is definitely one of those underappreciated gems that's worth.
Arugula is one of those greens that loves the cool weather, and if you've never tried planting it in winter, now's your chance. The Astro variety is particularly fantastic because it thrives in those crisp winter days. Arugula's peppery bite is exactly what makes it so special. Whether you're tossing it into a salad, layering it on a sandwich, or even adding it as a topping on pizza, it brings that perfect little kick to your meal. The best part? It grows quickly. You can plant your seeds about 1/4 inch deep and space them 1 inch apart, and you'll have fresh, vibrant greens ready to harvest by late winter and early spring. Arugula grows so fast that it's one of the easiest greens to get going in your winter garden. What's even better is that it actually prefers the cold, making it a perfect winter crop. So if you're looking for a green that will add a little spice to your meals and grow easily right now, arugula is the perfect choice for you. It's an excellent way to bring some brightness and zest to your kitchen in the colder months. Now let's talk about mustard greens, especially the giant red variety, which is absolutely perfect for December planting. These greens are striking. With their deep purple-red leaves, they're not just beautiful to look at, but packed with bold flavor. Mustard greens are known for their spicy, peppery kick, but what makes them really special is how their flavor mellows out beautifully when you cook them. Whether you're tossing them into soups, stir-fries, or simply sautéing them with a little garlic, these greens will add a bold, savory note to any dish. The frost actually enhances their flavor, so mustard greens are ideal for those chilly winter days when you want something hearty and warming. These greens are tough, they thrive through the cold, and that makes them a great option for December. Plant them in well-drained soil and you'll have a nutritious winter harvest that's as flavorful as it is hardy. If you haven't tried growing mustard greens yet, trust me, they're a game changer for winter meals. Collard greens are a southern favorite for a reason. They're incredibly hardy and they thrive in the cold, making them a perfect addition to your December garden. The Georgia Southern variety in particular is perfect for winter planting because the frost actually makes the leaves even sweeter and more tender. These greens are known for their hearty texture and rich, satisfying flavor, which is why they're so beloved in Southern cooking. The great thing about collards is that they continue to grow and produce throughout the winter, so you'll have a steady supply of fresh greens ready to pick whenever you need them. Space your plants about 18 to 24 inches apart, and you'll get plenty of leaves to harvest for soups, stews, or even just sautéing in a little olive oil. The best part is that the colder temperatures actually enhance their flavor, making them perfect for those warm, comforting winter meals. Collard greens are a versatile crop. Whether you're making a traditional southern dish like collard greens with smoked meat, or simply adding them to a stir-fry, they bring a savory, delicious flavor that pairs perfectly with your winter comfort food. These tough greens will thrive in your garden all winter long, giving you a nutritious and satisfying harvest. Chives are one of those must-have perennial herbs in any garden, and they're perfect for planting in December. Not only will they come back year after year, but they also give you that mild, onion-like flavor that can elevate so many dishes. From baked potatoes to soups, chives are an excellent finishing touch, adding a fresh burst of flavor without overpowering your meal. What makes chives so wonderful is how easy they are to grow. You don't need to do much to take care of them, and once established, they'll keep giving you fresh leaves all year long. Just plant them about 8 to 12 inches apart, and by spring, you'll have a healthy crop ready to harvest. The beauty of chives is that you don't have to replant them each year. They'll pop back up in your garden with minimal care and effort, making them a convenient herb that adds value to your garden and kitchen. Once you have chives, you'll find yourself reaching for them constantly, whether it's to sprinkle on a salad, top off a bowl of soup, or even use them as a garnish for your favorite dishes. They're one of those herbs that'll make your meals just a little bit better.
Parsley is essential in every herb garden, and if you're looking for the best variety to plant this winter, the Italian flatleaf parsley is especially prized for its robust, vibrant flavor.
This herb is perfect for adding that extra layer of taste to just about anything, whether you're tossing it into sauces, sprinkling it over roasted vegetables, or garnishing your favorite dishes. The flavor is so much cleaner and more vibrant compared to the curly variety, making it a favorite in both home kitchens and professional kitchens alike. To get started, plant your seeds about a 1/4 inch deep and space them 6 inches apart. Parsley can take a little longer to germinate, but trust me, the wait is absolutely worth it. This herb is packed with nutrients like vitamins A, C, and K, and it's one of those staples you'll find yourself reaching for again and again. Plus, it holds up beautifully when cooked, making it perfect for both fresh and cooked dishes. Whether you're garnishing a meal or adding parsley to your favorite recipe, this herb is an essential addition to your garden. It's easy to grow, requires very little attention once established, and provides you with fresh, flavorful leaves all year long. Growing cilantro in the winter? You might be surprised, but it's absolutely possible, and the slow bolt variety is your best friend for cool weather planting. Cilantro is one of those herbs that loves the cool weather and actually thrives in it, making it a game changer for your winter garden. The problem with most cilantro varieties is that they tend to bolt quickly when the temperatures rise, turning bitter and ruining that fresh citrusy flavor we love. But slow bolt cilantro is different. It won't bolt as quickly, which means you'll have fresh cilantro for weeks, adding those bright, zesty leaves to everything from salsas to curries and even stir-fries. Imagine having that fresh pop of flavor throughout the colder months, something you wouldn't expect to find in your garden in winter. This variety gives you all the wonderful benefits of cilantro without the hassle. By planting it now, you'll be able to enjoy fresh cilantro for months, making your winter meals feel bright and vibrant. Plus, this herb thrives when other plants might struggle in the cold, so it's a perfect choice for those winter months when your garden feels a bit quiet. Cilantro has never been easier to grow, and with the slow bolt variety, you can keep your meals vibrant and flavorful all season long. Rhubarb is one of those plants that just gets better with age, and the Victoria variety is perfect for planting in December. Rhubarb needs a good winter chill to establish its roots, and December is the ideal time to get it in the ground. Plant the crowns with the buds just below the soil surface, spaced about 3 feet apart, and let nature take its course. By spring, you'll be treated to those gorgeous red stalks that are perfect for making pies, jams, or even savory dishes. The Victoria variety is known for its reliable growth and vibrant color, and once it's established, it'll give you a productive harvest year after year. Asparagus is a long-term investment for your garden, and the Jersey Night variety is one of the best choices out there. When you plant it in December, you're giving it the perfect start. Asparagus thrives on that winter chill, and by planting now, you'll have a head start on those delicious spears that will produce for years to come. However, patience is key with asparagus. It may take a few years before you can start harvesting, but once it starts, it's worth the wait. This hardy perennial will keep giving you fresh spears season after season, making it one of the best long-term additions to your garden. Fresh strawberries in the winter? You bet, the Chandler variety is absolutely perfect for December planting. These strawberries thrive through the winter, setting strong roots and preparing for a bountiful harvest when spring comes around. Plant them about 12 to 18 inches apart and let them establish themselves during the colder months. By spring, you'll be picking juicy, sweet berries straight from your garden, and trust me, there's nothing like the taste of homegrown strawberries. Plus, Chandler strawberries are known for their great flavor, firm texture, and excellent production year after year. Blueberries absolutely need that winter chill to thrive, and the Duke variety is a fantastic choice for early harvests. These blueberries are perfect for planting in December, especially if you're aiming for a crop that will last you a lifetime. Plant them in acidic soil, spacing the bushes about 4 to 6 feet apart, and let nature work its magic. The great thing about blueberries is that with the right care, these plants can produce for 50 years or more. That's right, 50 years. They're an investment in your garden that keeps on giving, providing you with fresh, sweet berries season after season. A healthy blueberry bush will reward you with not just delicious fruit, but also a beautiful ornamental shrub, making it one of the best long-term investments you can make in your garden. Raspberries are another cold weather favorite, and the Heritage variety is a real winner. This variety is amazing because it produces 2 harvests per year, one in the summer and another in the fall.
So if you love raspberries, planting this variety in December will give you a double reward. You'll want to plant bare root canes about 2 inches deep, spacing them 2 to 3 feet apart in well-drained soil. In no time, you'll have fresh, sweet raspberries ready to eat straight off the plant. Heritage raspberries are known for their rich flavor and high yield, making them a perfect choice for your winter garden. With proper care, you'll be enjoying these juicy berries for years to come. Gooseberries are definitely a bit of a hidden gem in the garden, and if you haven't grown them yet, the Captivator variety is a great place to start. What makes them stand out? Well, they're thornless, which means harvesting is a total breeze, no painful pricking. These berries are packed with vitamin C and antioxidants, making them not only delicious but also super healthy. Plant them about 4 to 5 feet apart, and with the right care, you'll enjoy a bountiful harvest year after year. Whether you're making jams, pies, or just snacking straight off the bush, gooseberries will give you a unique, tart-sweet flavor that's hard to beat. These hardy shrubs will keep producing for many seasons, making them a great long-term addition to your garden. Blackberries are an absolute must-have in any garden, and the Triple Crown variety is one of the best. What sets it apart? For starters, it's thornless, so no worrying about getting scratched while picking those juicy, sweet berries. These plants produce huge, delicious blackberries that are perfect for eating fresh, baking into cobblers, or freezing for smoothies. You'll plant them about 1 inch deeper than at the nursery and space them 5 to 6 feet apart. In no time, you'll have fresh, sweet blackberries ready to eat straight off the plant. Blackberry bushes will give you years of fruitful harvests, making them a reliable and rewarding plant for any garden. And the best part? These plants are incredibly productive, meaning you'll get a steady supply of berries for years to come. Sage is an absolute must-have for any winter garden, and the Berggarten variety is a top pick. It's a compact plant with large, aromatic leaves that will fill your garden with fragrance and your kitchen with flavor. Whether you're using it for stuffing, roasted meats, or adding that perfect touch to a hearty soup, sage brings that rich, earthy flavor we all love. Planted about 18 to 24 inches apart, giving it plenty of space to grow. The best part, once established, you'll have fresh sage available year-round. Plus, sage is fantastic for your garden because it attracts pollinators like bees and butterflies, making it a win-win for both you and the ecosystem.
Thyme is essential in almost every kitchen, and the English thyme variety is absolutely perfect for planting in December. This hardy herb thrives in the cold and is ideal for those winter months when you're craving something comforting. It adds an incredible flavor to soups, stews, and roasted meats, and its subtle floral notes make it a perfect addition to your winter dishes. Plant it about 9 to 12 inches apart, giving it enough space to spread out. Once planted, you'll have fresh thyme all year round, ready for those hearty winter meals and even those summer barbecues. And with its low-maintenance nature, this herb will continue to reward you season after season. Winter savory is one of those herbs that really thrives when the temperatures drop, making it a fantastic addition to any winter garden. This herb is known for its distinct, peppery, piney flavor, which pairs perfectly with beans and legumes, adding that extra depth to your winter stews and soups. It's a hardy, compact plant that's perfect for colder months, and it'll keep providing fresh herbs all through the winter. Planted about 12 inches apart, giving it enough space to grow. Winter savory is a versatile herb, and once established, it's incredibly easy to maintain, giving you fresh, flavorful herbs when you need them most. And last but definitely not least, horseradish. This perennial is famous for its spicy kick, and the Big Top variety really delivers that signature heat that we all love. If you've ever had fresh horseradish sauce, you know just how intense and flavorful it can be. Plant root pieces about 2 to 3 inches deep, spacing them 12 inches apart, and before you know it, you'll have horseradish ready to harvest by summer. Whether you're using it for sauces, dressings, or adding that fiery touch to your dishes, horseradish is a garden must. Be mindful though, once it's planted, it can spread, so you might want to plant it in an isolated spot or container. Either way, you'll enjoy fresh, homemade horseradish that's leaps and bounds better than anything store-bought. Before you go, here's one more game-changing tip. Make sure to water your plants deeply right before the ground freezes. It may seem like they don't need water, but that moisture helps protect their roots. This simple trick can make all the difference come spring. Thanks for sticking with me through the entire list.
If you found this helpful, give it a like, subscribe, and share it with your gardening friends. Let me know in the comments which crops you'll be planting this December, and feel free to ask any questions. Until next time, happy gardening!